Welcome, Kovai. Good morning, BNI. Look, that BNI energy is there. Thank you, Satish, for persuading. I was not to come because already I have come and told twice my talk. But then I think if he is persuading, that means he still feels something is left out. And let's talk about certain things. I have a lot of content available in social media, podcasts. When I gave my first talk here, I did not have any Instagram handle. In 2 years, I have got 2.6 million followers. So, where from I started and where I reached is all because of these two options in life: grow or go. At whatever stage you are, if you are not growing, you are gone. World is moving very fast, and others are moving faster. Means you may be still moving, but you are gone. So from a village which is around 20 kilometers from here, Sulur, Appanaikanbatti, and I had an option to be there or grow or be there. I had no way of completing a degree had I had not got determination. Just yesterday I tweeted and I put in LinkedIn also. It had gone viral. I was a boy who sat in Coimbatore district, Piranaikambalayam railway station for 4 years, every day for 6 hours in the railway station because bus was costly. Railway station, I sat because quarterly pass was 7 rupees up and down. I couldn't afford more. But then I studied Pythagoras theorem, Ohm's law, and Avogadro's hypothesis so powerful, I could get a job in Baba Atomic Research Center. Grow or go. It was not easy to leave Coimbatore. Then I left it. August 18, 1982, Jayanti Janata Express. S9 coach, berth number 41. Landed in Mumbai. I became a scientist. Anybody who become a scientist will not grow because it's a government job. I want you people to understand two punchlines. If you are hungry, you can't listen. You understand? If you are hungry, you can't listen. But if you are full, you don't listen. If you feel insecure about your job, you can't work. But if you feel secure, you don't work. So government officers, they don't work because their job is highly secured. I was a government officer, but then there also, grow or go. I went with a BSc to Mumbai. While working, I studied my MSc and PhD. And never expected that I would get a PhD. I got a PhD. So very important is never stand. Keep moving. You may be growing 4%, 5%. Industry, if it is growing 10%, you are dead. Not this year, after 5 years. If industry is growing 10%, 12%, if you are growing 25%, you are the leader. So that's very important. Please don't just feel happy that things are going all right. Comfort zones are danger zones. Many people become comfortable after seeing the first 5 crores. S-Class, BMW, end of the journey. Fortunately, I didn't buy car, I didn't buy house. I always focused on what next, what next, what next. You must be wondering how this big achievement I have made. I earned at an age of 13 only 1 rupee a day cotton plucking, பருத்தி காட்டில் பருத்தி எடுக்கிற வேலை. My dream was, when will I get 10 rupees a day? It was 17 years when I was seeing 10 a day. When will I get 100 a day? In Bombay BRC job, I got 100 a day. When will I get 1,000? When I started Thyrocare, I got 1,000 a day. Then 10,000 a day. Then 100,000, that's a lakh a day, 10 lakh a day. Then it went to a crore a day. Grow or go? Very, very important. Anybody can. Just now somebody was asking me, sir, your buffalo lifting theory, repeat once again, it's very motivating. You ask any boy who is 30 years old, hefty, can you lift a buffalo? He will say no. You ask him, can you lift a buffalo calf just born, 6.5 kilos? Yes, sir, I can lift. Can you lift 1 day old? Yes, I can lift. 2 day old? Yes. 3 day old? Yes. Don't give up. 300th day, you are lifting an adult buffalo. Yes or no? That's how grow or go. Never give up. Madrasi அப்படின்னு தான் சொல்லுவாங்க அங்க பாம்பேல. Speaking Hindi, Marathi, Gujarati on a stage. Grow or go. A mathematician becoming a biochemist, pathologist, disrupting pathology industry. Grow or go. So I want all of you to understand there is no limit to which you can grow. Unless you are lazy enough, you can keep growing. So I start a business. When I started a business, 5,000 people were doing thyroid test in this country. I was one among that 5,000. I'm talking about 1995. After 5 years, only 500 were taller than me. I am moving fast. After 5 years, only 50 were taller to me. After 5 years, only 5 were taller to me. Then I don't have anything to do. I exited. Is that clear? That's how one should focus on. It's very difficult to tell all what it takes to do that. Differentiate or die. If you do what your neighbor does, you will become one more neighbor. End of it. Do something different. All my competitors were charging 500 rupees for thyroid testing. I dare to charge 200 rupees. People told, you will become poor. They are shocked. I have become a billionaire. So don't price the same what the neighbor does. Don't make the same packaging what the neighbor does. Don't put the same working hours what neighbor does. All pathology laboratories work from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. only day. I was the only guy who started working only in the night. Go through YouTube. I have been given limited time. I might consume too much of time for that. There are 10 innovations I have done in my business. All the 10 innovations have made sure I am now remembered in the industry as superstar of diagnostics business. A few things I want to give basic advices to grow or go. If you want, you keep on thinking, identifying what way I can grow 2% more in my business. Look, today things are very different. I started business when there was no internet. And when I started business, there was no mobile. Mind you, I could manage to get specimen thyroid testing blood sample from all over the country to one location in Mumbai. Logistics not truly available. Today you can track your Swiggy, Zomato delivery using all those things. Nothing was there. So you don't need great things except, first, I want you to understand 4 words, very important. You teach your children, you teach your employees. 4 words. First is patience. Don't try to become a billionaire before you meet your father-in-law. You must become a billionaire before you meet your son-in-law. So this is very important. I was there in that exhibition. Many boys who are still not 25 are asking me, sir, how to do business, how to do business. Look, there is enough time. First focus. First have patience. Sir, all others, don't worry. Peak has to come only at an age of 50, full stop. Success is never a problem. Sustaining the success is the biggest problem. If your 10th film becomes successful, probably you are having a long career. But if your first film becomes successful, probably you will never be seen once again. These are all natural challenges. So, patience is very, very important. Until 37, I never thought I will do business. Entrepreneur spelling was not known. I got into business, thank God, 37. Otherwise, I would have not been successful. Number 2, focus. Today I saw one gentleman, he told, I am doing 10 businesses. Oh, God. It's like managing 10 wives. Not easy. One at a time, please. You can't chase 4 rabbits at a time. Chase one at a time. One by one, you can probably get all the 4. So I focused. I must tell you, in the entire country, if somebody has talked about focus too much, too long, it was only me. Because in a 100-kilogram body, I focused on 15-gram gland only. I dared to keep the name as Thyrocare. Tagline was all in thyroid, only thyroid. Listen to me, gentlemen, you need to have courage to focus. There is a punchline I will tell you. If you are a multi-speciality hospital, you have a short-term security. But if you have a single specialty hospital, you have a long-term prosperity. So that's how it is very important to focus on one thing. I focused. Once you start a business, focus only in business. Not in Kannalang, Karumadila, in the கோயம்புத்தூர்காரங்க இன்னைக்கு படுற அவஸ்தைக்கு அளவே கிடையாது. ஒரு வருஷத்துக்கு 400 கல்யாணம் அட்டன் பண்றோம் மிடில் கிளாஸ். பிஸ்னஸ்ல எங்க ஃபோக்கஸ் பண்ண முடியும்? பண்ண முடியாது. Focus only on your customer, employee, you, your family, full stop. So focus is very, very important. I have never taken a break because I was not working, I was enjoying. If you love your job, you don't need a break. Patience, focus, frugality. There are people who have up to here EMI gone. Guys, if you are having EMI, you are a slave. Make sure that your EMI is probably 1/10 of your income, not 95% of the income. I have never borrowed in my life personally. My company, which burned for $1 billion, never borrowed. Mind you, frugality, I want you people to understand, this is Tamil Nadu, this is Coimbatore, you will understand this song. Varavu 8 ana, selavu 10 ana, adhigam 2 ana, kadasiyil dondana. Is that clear? Frugality is most important. Mind you, I never bought a house. People all thought when I took a check of 4,500 crore, I will buy a house. I have surprised them. I haven't still bought one. Frugality is important, but don't live without a house. Buy at least 1 bedroom, hall, kitchen. I was living in the laboratory, so I didn't need a separate address. Patience, focus, frugality, and discipline. Success is never a problem. Sustaining the success is the problem. Just now I was walking through, one boy asked me a question. Sir, that was the old generation. We are young generation. How to do business in this environment? I told him bluntly, we also ate from here. It went from here. For you also, it must be the same, right? Nothing has changed. That day, the baby birth was in the same concept. Today also, it is the same concept. Nothing has changed. Only problem is, you are unable to get up before 10 o'clock in the morning. Is that clear? Discipline. So this is very important. Success comes. Success is not the problem. Sustaining the success is the biggest problem. I can keep on talking, but I want you people to ask me a couple of questions. I will answer to them. I want intelligent questions. All those who take an intelligent question, I can give you 5 minutes separately, one-to-one. Only 5 questions will be permitted. Whoever has question, please be prepared. And let me give another 5 minutes time for you to prepare the questions. So, ladies and gentlemen, I went to Coimbatore with a 500 rupees in my pocket. Exactly after 40 years, I exited my company at a 5,000 crore. Entry itself into business was a shock and surprise for everyone. My entry was 16 vayadinile Rajinikanth's entry like a paratai. And my exit was jailer of same Rajinikanth I exited. My exit was the most powerful exit. Single largest healthcare deal in India is done by a boy from Coimbatore from the village of Panaikambatti. If I get a mic, I never fail to thank my mother and my wife. I think that tweet of yesterday and LinkedIn message was thanking my mother who gave 4 bangles of hers every year, one bangle. 11th, that was 12th standard was PUC. BSc 3 years, 4 years, he gave me 4 bangles. And how frugally I did that degree, I have explained. And that was possible only because of my mother, a lady who never had any resource. My father was neither an employee nor an employer. She single-handedly reared 2 buffaloes and that 10 liters of a milk a day, 1 rupee a liter, 70 rupees income a week. She made sure all her children were Mumbai University postgraduates. So that was my power of my mother. My wife, ever since she got married, she formatted her hard disk. Is that clear? Forgot everything about her birthplace, her family. She reloaded my software and she worked with me. Parallelly, she was working with State Bank of India. She was always earning more than me. And she saved money so much. One day she surprised me. And I found you have this much money and I can leave BRC job. The investment into BRC was my wife's savings. Narayana Murthy's wife tells 2 bangles I gave to my husband. But then my wife is not around to tell that. Right? So I have to tell that it was her contribution. If I am very successful, Thyrocare has controlled single-handedly the pathology industry in the country. It is not my success. It is both of their contributions. Please give a very round applause for that. For when a man succeeds, the families prosper. When a woman succeeds, the societies prosper. So make women, acknowledge women. You don't have to make them successful. Acknowledge them. Plenty of them are actually contributing. And some more are not knowing how to contribute. Some more can be very powerful if you can motivate them. So that is the journey of mine. Since a lot of content is available, when Satish called me, what am I going to talk? Nothing new. But I want all of you to understand, I exited my business too early. I exited only at 61. I thought in government you don't need to work after 60. So I thought my friends are all relaxing, so I also exited. Now I realize that I am young. Some people have motivated me. And one among such person who motivated me is KP Ramaswamy of Coimbatore. he at this age, for the last 10 years, see the single largest listed, highest market cap company is from Coimbatore in textile industry. Go and see his contribution. Age is never a number. I have a couple of more people across the world, across the country, and I have derived motivation. I am only 66. If I am alive another 20 years, I will go mad. So I have taken a decision to come back to business, and at an age of 66, I have got into AVM Smiles, a business which is in dentistry. Pathology and dentistry have lot of similarities. What pathology in 95 is dentistry in 2025. And I am getting inside. In another 5 years, I want to have a listed company and exit. So that same man has done, it's like running 2 Olympics, 2 different games, somebody is winning. So that's how I am back there. I wish all of you a wonderful learning interaction. Please note, don't just collecting visiting cards and come here. Visiting cards will not improve the turnovers. You have to learn what others are doing different. How can you innovate? How can you differentiate? In business only, you have 2 options. One, for the same quality, charge less. Or for the same price, give a better quality. There is no other way you can do business and become successful. These are the only 2 ways. If there are questions, I will answer to them. Otherwise, we are running late, and I want to give the next speaker sufficient time. I can keep on talking for hours. If there is a question, please come over here. Done.
Good morning, sir. What you prioritized and sacrificed for growing rather than going?
What one can sacrifice?
Yeah, the sacrifice you made for growing than going.
There are only 2 things you have got on this earth to sacrifice. One is your money, another is your time. Is that clear? There is nothing else. So whatever time available, you give to that only one work, nothing else. And if you have money, don't take out and buy villas and buy acres of lands. Mind you, had I bought acres with my profit, I would have purchased only 25, 50 acres. Today, because I waited and put money back into this business, I got a single check of 5,000 crore off of Coimbatore I can buy. Have I got it? Next question.
Sir, good morning, sir. Myself, Ganesan from healthcare industry. I also traveled in the healthcare industry pan-India. How to manage the teamwork, sir?
Because how to manage the team?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll tell you, this is a wonderful one. A lot of things have gone very viral. When I ask one entrepreneur, what is the single largest challenge you are having? Sir, all kadikka matingide. Aadmi nahi milta hai. Indiyavilaye all kadikkalana. Germany liya kadikkum. If you don't get a man in India, come on. Okay, sir, I understand. Sir, I get people, but I don't get trained people. Oh, okay. You want a child, you want your own child? Yes, sir. Have your own employee. Take an employee, train him, he will be very powerful. Then immediately he tells me another thing. Sir, I take people, train people, but my competition is taking away. What should I do? I become very naughty. If you don't love your spouse, your neighbor will. And if you don't love your employee, your competitor will. I think I have given you enough of it, right? But I want to give you a serious advice. If you have 20 employees, arrange them in a descending order of importance. Elevate top 20%, eliminate bottom 20%, and work with the remaining to improve them. You will become very powerful. If you don't do this, all the top 10 will go to the competition. All liabilities will be with you. Please be careful. Respect employee. Evaluate him before he goes. Don't sit and cry after he goes. And mind you, there is one more punchline. If there is an intelligent employee, make him the general manager. Otherwise, he will become the union leader. Is that clear? Next one.
My name is Elvis Menezes. I'm the founder at Beyond Travel. My question to you is, what has been your biggest inspiration in life?
Biggest inspiration in life.
Yes.
I think my mother has been inspiration. Let me tell you, today morning I was coming in the car by 4:15. I left my home. The main road is around 2.5 kilometer. I saw a man at 50 years of age walking. I told my driver stop. I made him to sit inside. He knew Telugu, and I could speak in Telugu. I talked to him for five minutes only, and he has motivated me because he feels his daughter's marriage is very important, and he is continuing to work, and he has to travel almost 90 minutes up and down. He is traveling at an age of 55. Ladies and gentlemen, people around you should motivate. Their struggles, their success should motivate. Enough around for you to do that. I have not got motivated by Ford, not by Bill Gates, not by Jack Ma, not by Elon Musk. You will get frustrated if they motivate you. உனக்கும் கீழே இருப்பவர் கோடி அவர்களை நினைத்து நிம்மதி நாடு. I think look at people below you, you will be more motivated. Next one.
சார் மைசெல்ஃப் ஸ்ரீநாத். இப்போ வந்து பிஸ்னஸ் பண்ணுற ஒரு கேம் தானே. இப்போ ஸ்டூடெண்ட்டாக இருந்து எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் எடுத்து பிஸ்னஸ் பண்ணவா இல்லை ஸ்க்ராட்ச்லேருந்து ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணவா? எனக்கு ரொம்ப கன்ஃபியூஷனாக இருக்குது.
Okay, I'll advise you. As soon as you finish your degree, please join a company, irrespective of whatever is the salary. As long as the company you can learn and you want to do that business, I want to do that business, you join there as just lawyer division employee. And within 10 years, if you become general manager, and if that company which was having 5 crore turnover has become 50 crore turnover, start the business.
ஓகே சார், தேங்க்யூ ஃபார் த அட்வைஸ்.
Because you are not burning your father's money. You are not burning your father-in-law's money. Your employer is teaching you what is business. Is that clear? And he gives you salary also.
Sir, I have innovations in live market, sir. But I don't know, will that innovation be sustained in the market or live market?
Okay, you think it is innovation.
Yes, sir.
It is not an innovation. Very, very important. This is very important. Many people think what I am doing is going to shake the earth. It doesn't even shake you. A man who tells, sir, I am a game changing, what which he is using, I am having a disrupting model. Listen to me, when I started Thyrocare, I did not know the word disruption only. And if you have a powerful project, it will become disruptive. Your question is, how will I know before a journey? இதுக்கு தான் வாழ நினைத்தால் வாழலாம், வழியா இல்லை பூமியில். அதில் வரும் நடக்க தெரிஞ்சாதான் பாதை புரியும், பாதை புரிஞ்சாதான் பயணம் புரியும், பயணம் புரிஞ்சாதான் கதவு திறக்கும், கதவு திறந்தால் தான் வாழலாம். Start walking. Market research. He's asking how to do market research. Mind you, one of the stupidest thing on this earth we do is market research. All those who did market research have not succeeded because they did a market research because that product is powerful. And if the product is not powerful, I don't think market research truly is working, number one. Number two, what is Poo market, what is Vadahaimtur market is not Metupalayam market, what is Coimbatore market is not Theni market, what is Tamil Nadu market is not Bihar market. Markets are all different, cultures are all different, needs are all different. Just get in, working, improve it, working better, focus and great innovation of what you do. I have not exited the business as I entered. Keep on sculpturing. சில செதுக்கிற மாதிரி அந்த சிலையை செதுக்கிட்டே அந்த பிஸ்னஸ் இம்ப்ரவைஸ் பண்ணிட்டே போயிட்டு இருக்கணும். Please note, business is not a 100-meter dash. It is a marathon race. Don't run a marathon race like a 100-meter dash. You will collapse at the 3rd kilometer. You will never reach 15th kilometer. Right? So get inside. You are all created unnecessary fear by the MBA course. Fortunately, I did not do MBA. Because these things are all not known to me. Kanna moodittu kelambappa. Dhool kelappa. Right. Thank you very much. Once again, thank you, Satish, for persevering with me. And today, 3rd edition is my happiest edition because hall bada hai or hall bara hai. In Hindi, it is told. ஹாலும் பெருசா இருக்குது, ஹாலும் ஃபுல்லா இருக்குது. Velumani's travel from Bengaluru to Coimbatore is justified. Thank you very much. God bless you.